Hey all, I'm out in my barn today, well, my little workshop. I got this silicone mold off of Amazon for succulents. I thought it would be pretty cool. It's supposed to turn into, basically the outside is going to look like it's a little tree stump, but then it's got the inside for you to just put your succulents or your air plants into. I thought it would be pretty cool even as just a little starter pot for them. I know that's definitely way more money than most people want to put into a starter pot, but I thought it would be a pretty cool idea. So let me get you spun around and you can watch me go through this process. Alright, so we're going to need equal parts of epoxy and hardener. So we're going to do, let's do right around 50. And this stuff is thick. I use the marine grade because I figure if it's good enough to seal a boat from water, it should be good enough to keep water inside for succulents. That's just my theory behind it. Whether that is an effective theory or not, I have no idea. Alright, so we're going to pour another 50 here. This one's a lot thinner. All done there. Alright. So now we just got to get this all set into my mixing tub here. Alright, so we got the resin in. Now we'll get the hardener in. As you can see, the hardener pours much easier. Then we just got to get it all mixed up. Also, I wanted to apologize. I realized that you need to hold your phone sideways when you're doing videos in order to get them to turn out right when you publish the video onto YouTube. So I do apologize for that, and I realized my mistake after my first couple of videos and why the videos weren't turning out right. But now back into this. So that's not mixed all the way at all yet, but I'm going to use some glitter in here just to make it pop a little bit. So I'm going to use 2 good old scoops of blue. Then I don't like to mix my glitters up here, so close that one up. And then we're going to use 1 scoop of this green. Now we're going to come in here and remix this up again. And this should make a pretty cool little color scheme to go throughout here. I'm hoping, since it's like 95 degrees today, that everything sets up quickly and the glitter doesn't all just settle into one spot, because that would kind of defeat the purpose of adding the glitter into here. But it's giving us a nice smooth little look here. I'll give you an overhead view here in a second once I get this mixed up some more. Alright. So that is the nice little colors that we have going on in there. I think that'll make a pretty cool little stand. Well, planter. Pretty cool little planter. So if you're wondering why I'm sliding this instead of picking it up and moving it, it's because I already have that board leveled out. So I want to make sure everything stays as level as possible for me. So I'm just going to pour. Then I'm going to stop. Give it a few taps on the side. So what I'm going for here is I'm trying to get all the air bubbles to come out that might be down low. So now I'm going to give it a few squishes there too. All right. Then we're going to pour the rest of the resin in on top. That worked out perfectly. Give it a few more taps. I'm going to grab my little stick real quick, and I had 2 air bubbles that just would not pop on the top. So now we have them popped. Let's see if any more come up. Nope. So this is where we are at. I won't be able to demold it for about 12 hours, so I will get back with you tomorrow once I'm able to demold it, and we'll get a look at what we can see, if the glitter settled or if it stayed where it's supposed to be. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Alright, so we're back for day number 2 and the demolding of our epoxy succulent flower mold. I can tell you already, as you can see, the glitter settled. So as you can see across these edges here, it is clear and the glitter settled out. So we'll see how it looks once we get it demolded here. Let me bring it back. And it's real easy to demold these. Just flip it, give it a little pull. Basically, I just go through and flip the entire thing inside out. And then pop, and it's out. Alright, so it looks like, since I didn't fill it all the way, it's got some rough edges, which I'll end up trimming up with an X-Acto knife. It definitely pulled some of the mold with it, so it doesn't have a super clean finish to the outside. But the inside actually looks really cool. Trying to get the light in there for you. Here you go, I'll just lift it back up. So the inside has a really neat look to it, but as you can see from the outside, it took some of the mold, and it definitely has a rougher look to it. I'm going to hit it with a heat gun real quick and see if that changes up any of the look, and I will be right back with you. Okay, so I hit it with the heat gun. I cleaned up the bottom flashing a little bit so you can see that that's all clean and smooth now. The heat gun didn't change it very much at all. I mean, it's definitely neat. I guess that whole rougher, duller look for the bark is kind of cool. Maybe the glitter was not the way to go with the rougher bark, but I think it gives a nice pop to that top edge, at least. I wish the whole thing would have finished like the bottom, but without getting this all sanded up, which would completely eliminate all of that bark texture, I would not be able to get that nice of a polish. I've used silicone molds before when pouring plastisol to make fishing baits, and sometimes it is that with the silicone molds, you just get a duller finish. So as you can see, even from the inside, it is a much duller color than the side that never touched the silicone. So maybe that's just the effect of the silicone, it's giving it the dull look. So I appreciate you guys coming along with me on this trip of making this succulent planter, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. If so, please like and subscribe, and leave me any comments or suggestions in the comment box below. Thank you.